Saturday evening and the sun is going down. Have a beautiful view from the fields. And as I'm walking, I do see some trees that are changing. I'll show you in just two houses that are down from me a little ways. Do have some trees that are turning beautiful colors. Just lovely. It seems like in the evening the colors are a little bit stronger like they are in the morning. Here's my house. Our tree that's out in the center of the island is really turning lovely. So pretty. Those leaves don't last very long. I'm not sure if the field across the street is winter wheat. I'll have to ask my husband. He grew up with a farmer, so I'm not sure. But anyway, the skies over this way are just gorgeous. That is one thing the Texas area has, that where you live by the plains, it does have beautiful, beautiful sunsets. So this tree, oh my goodness, I wish I knew the names of trees. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't know what it is, but like I said, these leaves will fall very quickly. They always do. So I'm so thankful and grateful that we got to see them this year, because we don't always get to see them. We usually have winds that just take them all off. And I have some bushes over here at the side that they will eventually begin to turn. And this tree, if the leaves stay on, it's going to be totally red. But you can see how it's turning right now. Really pretty. I'm always fascinated with the colors. The colors are what make me so happy. So happy. So anyway, I finished my walk. And I'm going to go in and maybe have some popcorn. So Suzanne was busy this weekend. She did not get to come home, so I have just chilled and rested and worked on my computer and cleaned some things up and kind of caught up. And I need to come out tomorrow morning and blow off all these leaves that have come up here from the other day. There's my little lantern. I need to go get a candle for it. And my other little decorations over here. So, anyway, it was a really pretty walk. I enjoyed it. I always enjoy going from our walks. So, we'll see what goes on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. And don't have big plans, but I think I'm maybe making pizza. We'll see. So, watching the Dallas Cowboys. Ooh. I hope they have a good day. And, of course, I always listen to my preachers in the morning. I love Dr. David Jeremiah. I like listening a little bit, some to Perry Stone. I like Jack Hibbs. I enjoy Greg Laurie. I like to listen to some of the churches in the city. So I really enjoy that. But I really enjoy listening to a lot of the preachers that I get to listen to. I also listen to a lot of podcasts. Olive Tree Ministries. I listen to J.D. Farag, who's in Hawaii. I really like prophetic teaching, and I find it really, really interesting, and I enjoy that. So let's go in, and I will eat some popcorn and chill out for the rest of the evening. It is a little windy this morning, but I just had to show this beauty. It is just gorgeous. Look at the sky and the trees changing. I think the clouds are just cool this morning. It's almost like they're, I don't know. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm doing my 2-mile walk, and it is Wednesday. Not much has been going on. I'm going to be making chili today, so I'll try to bring you along for that. And I'm also working on my jewelry. and getting it organized. So I'll show you what I'm doing with that. But oh my word, I just had to show these skies. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Yesterday it was so windy I could hardly walk. And of course a lot of the leaves have blown off. That's what happens here. We don't get to enjoy it very long. But we're getting some pretty good colors. But the color of the trees against these skies is just spectacular. So pretty. Our garage is fairly big. It's a double garage for the cars. There's access to the attic up here. And of course we never really go up there or do anything with it, except that's where the air conditioner is, which I think is kind of crazy. But anyway, it's a pretty good sized garage, and I try to keep it as clean as possible. This is my husband's stuff because he's been reseeding the grass. This is where Suzanne parks when she comes home. But anyway, over here in the corner where the crate, the animal crate, I traded out the house for the crate. This is where I store all of my items that I take when I have a craft fair. And it's in the corner, it's out of the way, it's neat, it's covered, but it still kind of drives me crazy. And then my husband's bike, which he never rides, and his, whatever this thing is called, where you, the step exerciser, which he never uses. He hasn't used it in 2 years. And then his edger, I keep mine out in the house, he keeps his in here. And then we kind of try to keep the garage as neat as possible with the shelving that my dad made, and we moved it here when we came. And then there's tennis rackets and so forth up in this crate. And then here's all my boxes that I use for POSHMARK and eBay. And then this crate, these two crates actually hold my pads and things for my chairs, my outdoor chairs. And then of course this is where I keep Oreo's food. So let's see if she's around. I hear her little purr. Yeah, we traded out your house because it's gonna start getting really cold. So I took in the crate and brought her house back out, and she doesn't like to go necessarily inside of it, which it would be really warm. She likes to sit on top of it. So I just cover it with a towel and a little blanket that I got from, you know, Dollar Tree or somewhere really, really cheap. And that's where we keep it. So she knows that I'm getting ready to give her a treat. So let's see how she does. Okay, sweet girl, come here. Come here. Let's see if it works. Are you hungry for a treat today? Are you hungry for a treat? Yes? Yes? Can you say more? I know, darling. I know, darling. Well, let's start with a treat. Let's start with one, and then you can start talking to me, okay? You're a sweet girl. Okay, what do we say? Come on. Come on. Here. Okay, but that's not what we do. Remember, we had to say more. More. Talk to me. Come on. More. More. Yes. Here you go. Good girl. Good girl. Tell me more. Say more. More. Say more. Good girl. Good girl. Now you remembered. Say more. Okay. Good girl. You gotta talk to me. That's what we've learned to do. Yes, we have. Say more. More. Say more. More. Say more. No. Say more. More. Say more. Good girl. That's what you do. That's a good girl.
girl. Okay, I'm going to put the rest of them in your bowl so you can enjoy them. I won't make you do it a bunch because I know you get irritated. You can only do it so long. And then it gets kind of to be monotonous. There we go. You're a sweet girl. She's a sweet girl. Yes, she is. She's a sweet girl. Yeah. All right. I'll show you what I have on today. This is a shirt that my sister, my daughter, and I picked up a couple of years ago at some boutique when Bewitched was kind of having a resurgence or something. Anyway, I used to love Bewitched when I was younger. Not so much now. It's kind of, you see things differently when you get older, you know, but I enjoyed it when I was little and when I was able to watch it. But I do like Samantha. I always thought Samantha did a really good job on the show. She was a good performer. Elizabeth Montgomery was her name, and I thought she was a really good actress. But anyway, that's what I'm wearing for my final days of October. Today is October the 30th. So tomorrow will be the 31st. It's going to be Halloween, and yeah, I'm going to be sad to give up some of my shirts. Now, you can still wear pumpkin shirts, you know, up through Thanksgiving. But then when I start decorating for Christmas, I immediately go to my Christmas duds. So anyway, I just thought I would enjoy this for today. And my plants are looking fair, but I can tell that things are beginning to change. And I came out to water this morning and blew off the deck with my power blower, and it's already kind of covered back up again. But anyway, let's go inside and I'll talk to you about the chili. All right, so back in the house, and I'll tell you what I've been working on in just a minute, and I'll share my chili recipe. However, I didn't have some of the ingredients that I usually use, so I kind of tweaked it a little bit today. It's going to be slightly different, but the one that I'm going to show you is the one that always works out really, really well. So let's look at the recipe. So I call it my Lora Loves Life chili recipe. I kind of came up with it with a variety of different recipes, picking out my favorites. But I've told you before, when you brown your ground beef, if you put just a little bit of cornmeal in it, it makes the best, any kind of, you know, whatever you want to use the ground beef for, you can put that cornmeal in it. And it breaks up the meat really well. It makes it very tender. I do not like those little bites of whatever it is in hamburger meat. It kind of grosses me out. So that cornmeal sort of takes care of that a little bit. So normally I use an onion, a green, yellow, orange bell pepper, garlic, fire roasted tomatoes, kidney beans that I rinse because I don't like them in that gunk, whatever that is. A third of a jar of basil spaghetti sauce, any hot sauce, a couple of tablespoons. And I love those tamed jalapenos in a jar, so I put a couple of tablespoons of those with the juice. 2 tablespoons of chili powder, Mexican oregano, cumin, coriander, garlic powder, cayenne, more if you want it a little spicier, salt, and black pepper. So today, I did not have the green, yellow, or orange bell peppers, so I completely left those out. I also did not put in the third jar of spaghetti sauce. Instead, I opted for some enchilada sauce that I had in the refrigerator that I needed to use. So it's going to make it a little bit different, but I think it's not going to be that big a deal. I do like the bell peppers in it though, so, you know. But anyway, here's what we're working with so far. It smells delicious. It looks wonderful. I put it on this morning as I was getting ready and washing my hair. I let it cook down. And I use this tool that comes from Pampered Chef. And I know some of you have probably seen it. It is a chopper, and it beautifully breaks up the meat. And you can stir with it after you get through with it. Excuse my sink. And I love Dawn dishwashing liquid. That's about all I use. So anyway, Pampered Chef chopper. And then I always chop up my onions on these little pads that I think these were Pampered Chef as well. Yeah, they are. So I use this, and then I wash it off, and I let it dry up here in my window box, which is kind of crazy, and then I put it up. So I'm going to turn this down to just where it's a simmer. It's about 2 o'clock, and we'll probably eat at 3 when my husband gets home. So that hour of simmering really brings in the goodness. I love my stove pot that my sister gave me, and I found this at, I think I've shown it before, but it was at the Dollar General, and I thought it was so cute sitting behind the stove pot. So anyway, I'm getting ready to work on my jewelry stuff, and I wanted to show you also, my sister gave me this sweet card for Halloween. Isn't that cute? I just love the Charlie Brown characters. It puts you so much in the mood. What I'm working on this afternoon on my computer is I've got all of my jewelry over here in folders, and I have jewelry that I've sold already. I like to keep up with that. Jewelry that my sister owns, which is quite a bit. This is all that she has taken. Some she bought, but most I just give it to her. And these are my remaining necklaces, which you can't see them the way I've got them right now, you know. But anyway, these are what's left. And so I just need to get them in order so that I can get them on Facebook. I have my Facebook page, and I need to reduce the price, because I would really like to start making some new pieces, and I really don't want to make new pieces until these are gone, which, you know, I mean, a lot of my necklaces are anywhere from $50 to $90 because these are real gemstones. They are not plastic. I do not use sterling silver because I don't want the price to be so outrageous that you can't, you know, touch it. But yeah, silver tone and gold tone accents, but everything else is, you know, that's a bracelet. It shouldn't be in here. I'm going to take that out because this is just necklaces. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So those are all my necklaces that I still have left. And then these are remaining bracelets. Don't have a lot of those. Some of them are wrap, and some of them are just, you know, like triple, or these are single. And I know this, you probably don't care about seeing all this again. I've shown them so many times. But anyway, yeah, this is what I have left for bracelets. It's not a great way to show you because there's a glare. And then what I'm working on right now is my remaining earrings. So what I do is I put them in folders by color. Like these are earrings that just have coral, gold variety, lapis, mother of pearl, multi-gemstones, obsidian quartz and jasper, rose quartz, sandstone, and turquoise. So that's what I'm doing right now, is getting these earrings, and I need to check through them all and see if they match up with what I really have on in my folder. And then here are my leftover lariat necklaces, and these are my favorite. These are the ones that I wish that I could always do. And again, they have natural gemstones. Nothing is, you know, plastic. From turquoise to rose quartz, you know, lapis, various things, various gemstones, semi-precious gemstones, I should say. So what I'm going to do over here is take out each section of my earrings and match them to my folder. So that I'm going to work on this until my husband gets home. So these are already packaged up, ready to go, ready for the next sale. And hopefully I can maybe do one more. There is sometimes another craft show here in our town, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't sell well here because a lot of people just don't wear this type of jewelry. In the bigger cities, yes, but not so much around here. So I don't usually do very well, and I haven't really made a decision as to whether or not I'm going to do another craft show here. We've talked about doing one at my daughter's place, just out in the garage. Just sit at the tables and have the teachers come and serve refreshments and see if I can get rid of some of them. And I think I'm just going to sell them half price. I need to move on. I need to make new ones. So if you're interested, go to Facebook, look up Personalities, and I have it down in my description box so it's easy to find. And if there's anything you're interested in, I usually ship them at $5.95. It costs me more, but I take care of some of the shipping, and they make great Christmas gifts, and they are so wonderful to wear with just plain t-shirts. It dresses up a t-shirt so nicely. So let me get busy and get this done.